Welcome to the channel, and today I'm going to start a new series that I'm going to try to keep up every Sunday, and I'm going to try to bring you short but very interesting videos where you can practice along with me and learn a little bit more about your body and about how to establish a nice relationship with it. I'm going to start every class, how I start my classes, with a nice quote, an affirmation for the day. So today's quote is, "I am discovering my strengths and embracing them with pride." So this is what we're going to do today, and I recommend you that you have a strap next to you. If you don't have a strap, you can use anything that looks similar, like a belt or your gown belt, whatever you have around the house. It doesn't need to be a specific yoga strap. A blanket if you have sensitive knees, a couple of blocks, and a comfortable place where you can just be in peace and enjoy a little bit of your time. So let's start. What we're gonna do today, we're just gonna warm up a little bit our backs and try to improve the health of our spine with simple exercises that you don't need any experience, and we're gonna just try to flow with it and observe. That's the only thing I'm gonna ask you today, that you observe your body and you just try to be kind with it. So we're gonna sit in a comfortable position. Just let go everything that it doesn't serve you right now. So just let everything out of this mat. Any duties, any commitments, any thoughts that right now does not serve you. And try to bring your attention into your breath, how we're inhaling in and exhaling out. Just bringing this soft awareness, slowing down and paying attention just to your breath. We're going to take 3 deep breaths, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. We're going to relax our shoulders, our jaw, our eyes, and just let everything come to a little bit more loose. Usually through our day, we run like chickens without heads. And right now, we're going to just try to let it go. Okay, we're going to inhale through our nose and lift your arms up very high until your palms touch. And we're going to grow a little bit higher, pulling up towards the sky, like we want to make our spine grow. And then we're going to turn our palms towards the outside and bring the arms slowly down towards the mat. We're going to repeat this exercise, inhaling up, bringing the palms towards the sky, facing together until they reunite, and lift our arms up and high. feeling like our spine is like growing slowly. And exhaling down, palms down, bringing towards the mat. Once more, inhaling, palms towards the sky, raising up, and bringing them together. Now we're gonna interlace our thumbs and grow a little bit higher, like this big butterfly up on our heads. Grow up high and let it go. Arms facing palms down, going down. Now we're gonna interlace our fingers behind our back, open our chest, look up, and breathe. Now slowly we're gonna bring our torso towards the front, lifting at the same time our arms very slowly until we can reach the floor or just stay where your back can. Remember, everybody's different, and we're gonna lift again very slowly. And breathe. Very good. We let go. We're gonna take the strap, if you have it, and we're gonna just put it more or less at the length that when we stretch our arms up, we can keep it straight on a straight line. And what I like to do is to put my wrist inside. To me, it's a little bit bigger still, so we're gonna close it a little bit more. And we're gonna bring this pressure in front of us, like pulling towards the outside, palms facing each other, and just pulling it as much as we can towards the outside. And we're gonna lift up and high, making this effect of motion, going down, pressing out, and again inhaling up, exhaling down. Keep your arms active here. You need to feel like they want to come out of the strap. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Once more, inhaling up and exhaling down. Very good. Gonna lose a little bit the strength, let it go. And we're gonna put one hand in the mat. As you see, my arms are not as long, so you can use a block. And I'm gonna just put this hand behind my head and look up, opening my wings. Inhaling up, exhaling down, bringing the elbow towards the other side, and inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, and exhaling down. Once more, inhaling up and exhaling down. Very good. We're going to change sides. And again, our hand, we're going to look up, opening our wing, and bringing the elbow towards the other side, exhaling. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up and exhaling down. And once more, inhaling up, exhaling down. Very good. I'm gonna remove the block, remove the strap, remove any elements where you're sitting on, and we're gonna just go into our force. Make sure your wrist is under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and let's find this stable, strong position and feel the floor under you. I would love that you just push and feel that strength in your arms, that you feel like you're pushing up, all your fingers up. If you have any sensation on your knees, your very sensitive knees, you can put the blanket on your knees. That will help you to be a little bit more comfortable. And we're gonna start here with our cat and cow dynamic move. So we're gonna go and lift up towards our cat. Exhale. Inhale, we're going down to our cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale. Inhale. Now we're going to move a little bit forward with our arms, just a couple of steps until we reach the top of our mat, and we're going to grab the mat. I love doing that because it feels like I'm not going anywhere from here. And we're going to just bring our chest as down as we can, stretching all our arms. If you've got a lot of sensitivity here on your shoulders, you can just wrap around your arms and you let the head rest here and try to bring your chest as down as you can. Otherwise, grab your mat and just let it go. Breathe in here. Okay. We're going to come back up and we're going to fall into our balasana, baby pose, stretching it out. You can just let your shoulders fall down, melting down, knees open, toes touch. You can also go for the close baby with your knees together and just your arms behind if you're feeling a little bit sensitive on your shoulders today. I love the open version of baby pose. So we're just going to relax here. And we're going to fall on our bellies. Slowly down. We're going to stay in this mini cobra. Hands next to the chest. And we're going to do a dynamic movement with our mini cobra. So lifting your right arm up and bringing it down. Lifting your left arm up. It's like a small torsion from one side to the other. Just very gentle. Lifting your chest and going into this side motion. Inhaling and exhaling. Slowly. Okay, I'm going to put our arms a little bit forward, like in this cactus pose. We're going to breathe here. And we're going to stretch our left arm to the side. With our right arm, we're going to push backwards and fall into this torsion, stretching all the area of our shoulder and our pecs. We can bring our leg back. If it's too much, you can just leave it in the front of you and just be gentle with your shoulder. Okay, we're gonna go down again. We're gonna stretch our right hand on the side, and we're gonna do the same with our left hand. We're gonna just push backwards. We're gonna bring our left leg backwards. We're gonna push, giving this soft stretch. And we're gonna go back down, hands next to your chest, and slowly we're gonna lift up and fall again in our baby pose, any version that you like. Stretching all your back. Okay. Gonna lift up, and we can keep the blanket here. We're gonna take our blocks and we're gonna do some stretching. I like to get my blocks in my hands so I can move along with it, because my arms are very short and I don't reach to the floor. But if you want to do it without blocks, you can also do it. We're gonna do some dragons here. So we're going to go for the lounge, a traditional lounge pose. So we're going to start with the right leg. Move the right leg forward. I'm going to stay here. And if you feel the sensation in this position, you can just stay here. What we're trying to feel here is all this part stretching, giving a nice stretch to the leg behind. So I'm just going to fall here. You can also, if you want to improve a little bit this stretch and go further, you can put both hands inwards and go a little bit down. But if you feel already in here, you can just stay here. This is really nice if you've been sitting down for a long time today. It's a really nice release on this area. And you're going to feel it more in the back leg, but you're also going to feel your glutes on your front leg. So enjoy this stretch. Back mobility, spine mobility is so important for us. Okay, and now we're going to lift up, and I'm going to stretch all the front leg and fall. But I'm going to try to bring this leg a little bit towards the front so my back leg doesn't fall down, and I can stay in this nice lifting up stretch and straight up my back. Look forward and just make it an active stretch. Pushing down your hands towards the blocks and enjoying this stretch on the back of the front leg. You're going to feel all the sensation. If you need to keep it a little bit bended, that's not a problem at all. If you have that sensation, that's when you know you have reached the point. Okay, we're going to change legs. We're going to go to the left side, same exercise. We can just be here, or if we want it, we can just bring the leg towards the edge of the mat and just fall forward on our forearms and make it a little bit more deep. But as you know, everybody knows their limits. Please observe, feel any sensations. You do not have to feel any pain. If you feel pain, you've gone too far. If you feel any pinching on your back, you've gone too far. So you just need to find that edge, that beautiful edge. Breathing in, breathing out, and just letting go. Okay, we're going to lift up and we're going to do the same. We're going to take our blocks, bring our leg forward and make it this stretch on the front leg. Make it active, pushing down towards the floor, the blocks, and stretching your back. Looking forward, lifting your head up and let it go. Okay. Slowly we're going to stand up. And we're going to just do a couple of more exercises. We're going to open our legs as far as you can bring them, but that you feel stable, okay? We need to feel like that we are there. I'm going to take my blocks and I'm going to bring them here forward. And I'm going to try to straighten up my back as much as I can, becoming this shape, but where I can find a good stable point. So we're going to just push down, and now we're going to start with our right arm. So we're going to breathe in up, bringing towards the sky, entering this torsion, and we're going to go down. Now left arm up, and we come down again. Right arm up, and we come down. And left, and we come down. Okay, this point, if you wish and you don't suffer from any vertigos or any problems on your cervical area, we're going to just push it forward, trying to extend our back as much as we can. And let our arms be active. Lengthen our spine, bringing our torso down, letting our head fall, and pressing with our feet towards the floor. And breathe. This is lovely. I love this stretch. It's one of my favorite stretch in the morning. This is a great routine for mornings. And slowly we're coming back up, closing down. And we're going to go down to our hips in this deep Malasana exercise. But I'm going to extend my back at the same time. If you have any problems on your knees, you can also do this on the mat. I'll show you in a minute. But if not, just stretch forward and let it go. If you have sensitive knees or ankles, this pose can also be done just lying down, taking the soles of our feet and just pressing it down. We're getting also this deep hip opener, which is also very nice. So we're going to keep breathing in Malasana, our yogi squat. I like this version because I'm keeping also this stretch on my back, and I just love it. And we're gonna just go and lie on our mat. We leave the blocks close by if you need them, but we're gonna just lie down, feet on the floor, knees bent. We're gonna try to bring the soles of our feet as closer as possible to our glutes. And we're just gonna breathe with our hands on our bellies. And we're going to put our hands on the floor, pressing next to our glutes, palms reaching the floor. And we're going to just lift up our hips. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go down slowly. Now we're going to lift our arms, bring them back as far as we can. And we're going to do the same exercise. Lift your pelvis up and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down we go. We're going to bring our knees to our chest, give them a big hug, rock a little bit, calming yourself, slowing it down. And we're going to bring our feet down again. Right leg goes over the left leg, and we're just going to fall in this lovely twist. Trying to let our back on the floor, stretching right arm to the right. And if you have no problems on your cervical area, looking towards that right arm. Trying to keep our back on the mat and feeling the stretch in all the glute and our side area. We're going to lift up slowly. Bring your feet again on the mat. Rebuild your posture, bringing the soles towards the glutes. Left leg over the right leg, and we fall into this twist again, trying to bring our back as close to the floor. Left arm stretches on the side, and we bring our gaze towards the left arm. If you suffer from cervicals, just let your head wherever is it comfortable. And let it go. Come back to center. Gonna lift our knees, bring them to the chest. We're gonna do a last lovely rock here. And we're gonna just fall directly into Savasana, our final pose for today. And if you want, you can bring this intention to this last pose. As I told you, I am discovering my strengths and embracing them with pride. I'm discovering my strengths and embracing them with pride. Slowly we bring our attention to the body again. We can start moving our feet, our hands. We can just stretch like we just woke up from a deep sleep. And slowly we let ourselves fall onto the side of our bodies. We can just give us a little hug, thanking ourselves for this practice of today, for taking care of our back and our mobility, and for spending some time on our mat. With the help of your hands, we're lifting up very slowly, coming back to center, to our initial position. And we're just gonna close this practice with our affirmation. I am discovering my strengths and embracing them with pride. Thank you very much for being here today. And thank you for your patience. This is one of my first English classes for the English channel. So I was a little bit nervous about doing this class, but it needed to be done. And I love that you just landed here today. So thank you for your patience and your support. And if you think that this class can help anybody you know, please share it and let's grow together. Thank you.